Hi guys, I'm Matt.
I'm Valerie.
And welcome back to our channel. So today we have a Tesla video for you guys. Sorry for the wait, but in this video we're going to be going over our Tesla cons. And in our previous honest review video, we didn't realize there were cons because we were so excited to get a brand new Tesla that we only mentioned like what the range.
Yeah.
In this video, we're going to give you guys the little cons that we experience in our daily lives since we had this car for about 9 months now. We officially own this car for a while. It's safe to say that we can say there are cons to the Tesla.
These cons are very minor. It's nothing like too crazy, but it does affect like our daily routine like we said. If you guys are interested in what our cons have to be about the Tesla Model 3, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Alright guys, so con number 1 about the Tesla Model 3 is sometimes the inconvenience of the frunk. In the trunk, there is this automatic button where you just press it and then it goes up. But as for the frunk, it's kind of a different story. So a majority of the time my phone is in my pockets or in my purse. So say I have like 2 heavy grocery bags in each hand, it's like I'm walking, I have to put them down, take off my phone, let the phone load, and then open the frunk. So that's kind of like a small inconvenience for me, especially since I'm the one who mostly goes out for groceries. The frunk is an amazing feature, but sometimes I just kind of wish that it was like more automatic, I guess. You can just put your phone in the top and then it'll automatically open, or you know how like when you put the key on the side and then the doors unlock? I kind of wish that they did something like that with the frunk. So that's definitely con number 1.
So as you can see, there's flushed handles on the door. You have to press it and then grab it. And most times, like Val said, when you're lugging groceries or you're just having your bags and whatnot, it tends to be difficult simply as open the door because it's not out there for you to just pull. And I know it sounds weird, like, oh, it's not that hard to just push it and hold it, but honestly this door is pretty heavy and you have to get a good thumb and then you gotta grab it. And when you have only 2 hands and you're carrying stuff, you tend to like just have to put the stuff down and then open the door. And I know you're probably like,
really? Like it's not that hard?
But trust me, I run into that situation almost every day, and that's just another con to the car. Very small minor con, but definitely something to consider. Let's talk about the charging. When it comes to charging your Tesla, there are designated supercharging stations as well as your own garage or EV station. And a lot of people face problems when it comes to charging because a normal ICE vehicle, there's gas stations literally in every corner for everybody to fill up gas. So 2 things with that. There's a more availability when it comes to gas versus superchargers, and I feel like that could be a really big issue and con for a lot of people. If you live in rural areas or if you're a city person, you still have to make your way to find a designated charging station, and it's not as convenient as getting gas. This takes about 30 to 45 minutes to charge depending on how long you want your range to go. In a normal car, getting gas is like 5 to 10 minutes max, and it's just a way quicker experience. So if Tesla can figure out a way to charge in 5 to 10 minutes and put stations in every corner, I think you would see like the regular gas car go bye-bye. But that's a lot to consider. I tell Val like, hey, I'm getting off work, I'm gonna go supercharge at our station, which we're blessed to have a station near us. And then it takes me 30 minutes to charge, 30 to 45 minutes, because this car does run out of energy really fast because we do have the standard range. And it's just like an inconvenience to your day. Like it literally, it's a chore. I remember it was a holiday, I think it was 4th of July weekend, and our charging station was packed out. There's line for each station stall, and it's not like a gas station where you can go to multiple different gas stations. So definitely consider that as well, because you're gonna have to wait to get to the charging and then charge. So it could be more than an hour. So when you're traveling in your Tesla, think about the charging stations because it could get really full. We don't own a home, unfortunately, so I can't plug it in my garage overnight, which I think is gonna make the car a lot better. So if you do have a home or stay in a home and can charge overnight, you won't have that problem, but that's definitely a con for us.
So the next con that we have is actually the interior of the white seats. So we got a lot of questions about how to maintain these white seats. Do they get dirty easily? And the answer is yes. The seats do get dirty, but one really good thing about it is that it's a very easy cleanup. With us having this car for a couple months now, we're barely starting to see the stains. If you guys are thinking about getting white seats, be mindful that it is gonna get a little dirty, especially if you have a dog and if you have like kids who just play soccer and stuff, like it might get stained. Really depends on your situation as well. If you don't want to have to constantly keep cautious of having to clean it, then maybe don't get the white seats. But for us, we still love it. It's an easy cleanup for us. All you have to do is just get the product Chemical Guys and it will come off like butter. So this is the Chemical Guys spray for your interior seats, and we're gonna show you guys how to clean it. Okay, or Matt's gonna show you guys.
So we're gonna show you that these white seats can get cleaned so easily. So I'm just gonna spray. Just a little bit goes a long ways. Get a microfiber towel and we wipe. Just like that, that orange stain is gone.
Whoa.
And you see these dirty paws? What dog?
Whoa!
Whoa!
If any of you guys have white interior seats, go ahead and purchase chemical, guys, because that is like, you need it. You need it for your white interior car.
So another issue I have with the Tesla Model 3 is the connectivity. When it comes to the infotainment center, you are paying 10 bucks a month for connectivity that plays your Hulu, Netflix, and YouTube. Sometimes it doesn't work. It's like a phone. Like if you're in a bad area, you're not gonna have signal and it's not gonna work. You find yourself not using the infotainment center as much, which is kind of another con because you're just so busy and you're using your car for your car. When I do want to use it, most times the connection sucks and that's kind of annoying. Like you're paying 10 bucks a month, you expect it to work, you want to watch YouTube or Netflix and lounge around and it doesn't work. If you're in a bad area or you're known to have bad signal in your area, think about that because the Wi-Fi signal might suck. And I don't know what the car goes off of because I'll have good connection on my phone, but then the car doesn't work. So it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know if it goes off my phone or like towers nearby, but definitely another con. Probably the most annoying con of daily driving this car is how the car opens. Yes, we talked about how convenient it was to open it with your phone, but now we realize that becomes an issue. Most of the times, it doesn't open right away. It's supposed to be keyless entry. I know you can use your card or open it with your phone, but technically when you have your phone on you, it's advertised that you're supposed to just walk up and it opens right away. And I find myself always struggling to open the car. It's kind of embarrassing too because a traditional car, you walk up, you press your key fob and it clicks and it opens like super fast. Not like you don't even have to think about it. But with the Tesla, if you're not already on your smartphone and have the app open and you're pressing unlock, it doesn't tend to open. And yes, it does open, and sometimes, or most times, it doesn't. You know, you walk up to the car and you're like trying to get in and it's like, it goes like tap key to unlock and you're just sitting there looking like an idiot. And then you gotta go like this and open it up and the car loads. And when it sleeps overnight, the app has to load. And the loading process takes about like legit 30 seconds and then you can press unlock. Imagine like if you're late to work or you're getting chased by somebody or just anything in general just to pop the car open, it actually lagged. Maybe if Tesla came out with a key fob and you could press a button to open it, that would be cool. I don't know, it's a suggestion. But I find the app laggy and 80% of the time, it doesn't automatically open. I'm personally a driver that likes to have the AC blasting at all times because I'm naturally just really hot all the time, and Val's the complete opposite. So what we noticed in the AC is that it has to both be on and we can't shut one off, which is really weird. I don't know, I haven't researched it, but if you guys know how to do it, drop it in the comments. This is what I'm talking about. I like to blast AC and I put the AC on me, but we can't shut it off. And this is how Val usually is in the passenger because she's freezing, but I can't. I need AC or it gets really hot in here while I'm driving. So that's kind of the struggles. The difference between Val's car is that she has vents where you can just toggle it off and on, and I don't know why the setting on this car doesn't have like a vent down or a vent shut button. So I wish it did, but that's just something that they don't have. So I guess we're both gonna have to be cold. Alright guys, this concludes our Tesla Model 3 cons video. I hope the information we provided was useful. We still love the Tesla Model 3. We wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. But those are little cons that we experience in daily driving and something to consider when owning one. Besides the range, which we touched on in our honest review video, and the battery life, that's the biggest con of them all. And that will always be the issue when comparing electric vehicles to gas vehicles.
We still love the car. These are very minor cons that, you know, isn't really a big deal, but it does affect us when we drive it. But other than that, we don't regret it.
It's first world problems. There's a lot bigger things happening in life. So we just want to be honest.
Just in case like any of you caught it or anything, or like you guys find any of these little annoyances like annoying too.
In our first video, we were like, everything's perfect.
Everything's good.
Yeah. So these are minor things we came across and we wanted to share.
All right. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys on our next Tesla video.
Peace.
Bye.